I think it's the best way to introduce a podcast where you just like chatting with the boys and then it's like, hello, welcome to the Not to Get Political podcast. Finally back. I think the last one we did was literally over a year ago. So we are here. I got some upgrades. We got fucking cameras. You can see what we look like now. I am joined by Joseph, who has been on the podcast
Yo.
before, and a fresh face on the podcast, Lucas.
I was gonna say, like, they haven't heard me before, so it's not you seeing my face. Like, it's
Well, it's
just,
it's new
yeah.
regardless. To be fair,
Yeah.
also our number one fan by far was a avid watcher every week, and then we had a break, and then you watched the ones we did after the break. A break can last a year, right? I think this is the last time we recorded a podcast was a year ago, maybe a bit longer. But we're back. We're here creating some content. Lucas is muted, I think.
I'm not muted.
You're not now.
I'm
You
bro.
were. But yeah, I was pretty slack with this. I let it just kind of die twice. So we're going to resurrect it. We're going to repilot it. We're here to talk about some video games, some lifestyle stuff, and everything in between. But what a perfect time to have a podcast, boys. E3 was on last weekend, and I love video games. I think I've said that before. So yeah, what do you guys think of E3 in general?
I think I
Microsoft.
was. Yeah. You go.
It's always off from E3.
It was
So,
Microsoft.
Halo Infinite.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh wait, are
Yeah,
we doing swearing? Or are you?
Yeah, I just not in the first like 30 seconds. I think it's supposed to be, and then after that, it's go for gold.
Okay, yeah, no, like I was same as you, Joe. Like I've literally just started playing Halo again because I'm like I'm through Jenna.
yeah, man.
I wasn't until like now, which is weird.
Battery low.
Yeah, them going to free to play is a big
That's
move.
huge. That is
Yeah,
so huge.
yeah.
There's never been a free to play Halo game ever. So it's pretty good.
Charging
And if they make
battery.
it like Forge is going to be free to play as well, or their new
Oh,
version of Forge.
yeah.
So that means that basically the community is going to get their hands on it, and the deliciousness that was Halo 3 Forge mode will
Oh,
be in the hands of people again, which is fantastic and free Forge.
yeah.
So good move. It ticks all the boxes, methinks.
I definitely missed out on Halo 3 Forge. I've basically heard secondhand stories from Lucas because I know you were avid into that era of online Halo, and you know I'm basically jealous. So I think I'm really excited to experience it for the first time rather than go back to what you guys have like basically had already. So yeah, I think it's really good. Is it free or is it Game Pass free? Which isn't the biggest issue, but you know there
It's
is a
free.
difference.
No,
It's
it's
free.
like
Oh wow,
multiplayer is completely free.
that's
The
awesome. Yeah.
story is Game Pass
There
free.
will 110% be a season pass, but it will
Oh,
be
I think they said there's a season pass,
yeah.
but I think they were very strict on not having more loot boxes and those kind of mechanics, but more of their season pass where that's how you earn your skins and your
I think it's a good
things like
it's
that.
a good way to do it, honestly.
They said something, and I not 100% of this, but someone said like their season passes will be like forever available. So like if you pay for it, and just say you do like season one, if you pay for the season one battle pass, then like forever you're able to earn those rewards. It's not just during season one, so
That's
they're
really
not
cool.
limited time. I like the idea of that because I hate the idea of like just say Apex for example. Like I buy the battle pass and then like halfway through the season I get super busy and then I get behind and it's like the only way that I can get the rewards at the end is like paying
Yeah.
for like levels and I'm like I'm not about that. Like I want to earn the stuff by playing. So
I don't know if I
if
100%
Halo's
like
gonna
that,
do
to be
that,
honest. I think
yeah,
it's kind of cool that like yeah, because like it's kind of cool to like earn something, especially like let's say it's top tier on the season pass, it's like level 100 or the equivalent of. It's like in season one, And then you're 20 seasons in, and you whip that bad boy out, and everybody around you is like, "Oh fuck, this guy got level 100 in season 1." You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
means
yeah.
something a little bit.
It's not like everyone will
Yeah,
have it
I
though. You still have to earn it through doing it whenever.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
I get where
They
you're
should
coming
do.
from. But
Yeah,
what
they should
Lucas
do it.
is.
Sorry, you go.
No, you go. Sorry.
They should do it the way they've done Overwatch loot boxes, and it's like they release something that's exclusive, but every year you can get anniversary loot boxes from like drops, or you like playing the game or buying them, whatever. And in that loot box will be items that were previously available as well, but it's not available year round.
I think Blizzard and Overwatch and other companies that do it too. EA is a special example as well. And getting back to, I'll go to the EA example first. The reason they do that, and they know that you're not going to farm the whole loot box or the whole season pass every season, right? They take that system and they abuse the shit out of it because you're going to get busy as a human being. There's no way, like, unless your job is to play Apex all day every day, you can't play Apex all day every day. They're going to abuse that system and make you pay for those levels that you missed out on to exploit you to get those extra levels. Overwatch and Blizzard do the same thing with the loot boxes. Those rewards aren't available all the time. They're only available at those seasonal events. So they're going to exploit you and make you buy loot boxes at those seasonal events. The way I think Halo separates it is because there's such a bad stigma around those type of companies and their, sleazy big sleazy big corporations, and they're basically exploiting children and things like that. The way Halo and what's the company called? The 343. Thank you. The way they're going about it is way better for the consumer. So it's very, very pro consumer, which I really like in their their approach, obviously.
Yeah, I mean it's got its strong suits, but I don't know. I like
It
the
needs
idea
to
of
be
just having.
limited time rewards.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that. I just hate the idea of like you pay for a battle pass and you don't unlock everything in it, like, and there's like a chance that you can't. So you're like essentially paying for stuff you don't get. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Like
No, I get that.
it's more the idea of it for me than the actual practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be okay with it if they also bring back all the skulls and stuff. You remember doing like beating the story with like all the skulls on? You got the fucking achievement for it, and you just wave that bad boy around like fuck you, like look what I did. This sucked, but I grinded it out. I completed this. Like,
Yeah,
I never bring that stuff back.
I lassoed Halo 3 and it was one
It
of
was
the
awful.
worst.
Yeah,
experiences of my
it
life.
was so But you did it because you got to the end of it. You're like, I never have to do that again, and I got this shiny thing out of it, and fucking like, wait, okay, look what I did.
That's like I was bragging to like Brandon and like one of our other mates before, because I'm playing like Master Chief Collection. I realized I still have all my like flaming Hayabusa armor from like Halo 3. I was like, yo.
The funniest
'Cause
thing
I-
is that was in a group chat, right? And you have your flaming Hayabusa armor and you send a photo through, and I was like, you have your what in what game where? And I've just missed Halos, so yeah, I'm pumped to get quite literally a free Halo multiplayer that everybody seems to be keen for too. So, and why wouldn't they be? It's free.
Yeah, the multiplayer is gonna be good. I can put my finger on that and be like, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna play the shit out of that. What I'm worried about is the story. Hopefully they put just as much effort into that as they do multiplayer. Because if they do, if it's even half as good as Halo 3, I'm gonna fucking love it.
So, Brandon, I'm just gonna like move us on here because like this is turning into the Halo podcast.
Not to get Halo podcast. But yeah, no,
What
Halo was at E3, so yeah, that's fair. Few other games from E3. This is a list. This is a list, but I'm pretty sure it's in alphabetical order. We don't have to go through everything. AoE 4 I'm pretty keen for. That's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are Halo guys. I think I was a bit more of an RTS and a strategy guy. And yeah, Age of Empires 2, Age of Mythology, games like that I definitely played when I was...
I my Nutri-Grain copy. I did.
Yeah, Nutri-Grain copy of AoE 1. It was fucking
Yeah.
fantastic. Why do they... That blows my mind, actually. What the hell happened to Nutri-Grain video games and, like, video games and cereals and Need for Speed 2 with Pizza Hut?
Games aren't worth like that little anymore. You couldn't bundle a $70 game in with Nutri-Grain.
I would say, honestly, it'd probably be cheaper to just chuck a fucking USB drive. You know what it probably is? I bet you it's some bullshit to do with, like, food, health, and safety. They can't do that shit anymore.
Oh,
Honestly, it's probably that.
Do you know,
no toys. Actually, I know in America, you cannot have anything like that's not edible inside like a packet of food. So like,
yeah, right.
that's why like Kinder Surprises are banned.
Because dumbass fucking American Timmy's gonna walk over and take a bite out of a CD. That's why, basically.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
fucking Age of Empires 1's tasty, mate, alright? You know, here's my big brain idea, though. Here's my, like, conspiracy theory level shit, okay? Back in our day, we didn't have, like, good free-to-play games. So they would have to, like, put games in, like cereal and pizzas and all that shit so we could play games. Now you have fucking Fortnite as a free-to-play game. So why would they want to waste money on giving you games when kids can just play Fortnite for free anyway? That's my big brain conspiracy about this whole big cereal and big Fortnite are working together, okay?
They don't even need to pay to put it on media to put it in boxes, because they can just put a QR code in the back of the fucking box. You scan it, now you own the demo version of blah 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 3 or whatever 4, or you know what I mean. So I don't know. Maybe it's not worth their time anymore. Maybe there's some laws against it that we unawares of. I don't know. But
probably
it was fun back in the day. I used to be that asshole of a kid, by the way. I'm incriminating myself here. I used to go. You remember those magazines that would come with the demo discs?
Yeah.
I was that bastard that would go to the shops because my parents would give me pocket money and I'd steal the CDs out of them.
Dude, I used to do the same thing. I can beat you. I used to do the same thing, but there was like Girls Weekly or a girl magazine, whatever it fucking is. I couldn't name it.
Girl magazine.
It was like Girls Weekly or something, right? And there was like all this shit, and it came with fucking hair straighteners and stuff like that. I went into news agencies and I stole the Habbo Hotel credit slots out of every single one of those magazines. Because I wanted those green fucking couches on that shitty game and I wasn't paying $12 on phone credit to play that dumb game, okay? So I got couches for free. I used my brain.
Wait, did Habbo Hotel...
I wish I was kidding, by the way. I think it's dead. I honestly think it's 100% dead.
It's dead, yeah. Club Pink ripped.
I'm low-key angry at the two of you because, like, I remember there was one episode of Kmart that came with a demo disc, and I was like, oh, I want this one, I want it bad. And then I was like, hey, Mum, can you get me the, like, most recent issue of Kmart? She's like, yes, sweet, I'll grab it.
Do you mean K-Zone? Like Kids Zone?
Yeah.
You said Kmart. No, yeah.
I did, yeah. K-Zone. And she brought it home, and someone had taken the disc from it.
Yep.
And
you got played, son.
I got played because like I let Mum pick it. That was like the only reason I wanted to for the demo. I can't even remember what it was for.
Yeah.
I was salty. She's like, no, I'm not buying you another one.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting off topic again, but I used to remember renting out games. You'd rent it out, and then you go back the next week and rent out the same game because it had your save file on it, so you could continue playing the same game.
I don't know if you guys ever did it, but I'd rent like the shitty like $1 weekly game so I could get achievements and try and farm achievements on my Xbox 360. It was so... There was like fucking... I remember Avatar was the easiest one. It was like perform a 50-hit combo and you get like every achievement in the game and you do things like that. And I was just like, well, I want to farm achievements, so...
I rented out Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2.
Oh, classic.
Probably about 6 or 7 weeks in a row. My parents were worried because they were like, oh, do you want to play Call of Duty 1 or Halo this? I'm like, no,
give me the fucking same game.
It was so good, though. That game was amazing.
Surely by the time you rent out the same game, like, multiple weeks in a row, it's like gets to the point where you could have just bought that game.
Oh, yeah.
Rip in peace, Blockbuster.
Has audio gone a bit funky for you, Brandon? Or is it just me?
Might just be you. I don't think it's too
Fine
bad
for me.
in the recording. The numbers and dials seem to be the same as always.
Cool. It sounded like I was getting an echo through someone.
So, what's the difference between this new Age of Empires and the HD version? Is it like brand new? Is it?
It's number
It's not like a
4,
remake?
so nah, not a remake. It's a new one. But yeah, we'll keep going down the
Trailer.
list.
Trailer.
You want the trailer?
I think this is one of the few I watched because it's on Microsoft. So I did actually watch this one, right?
Might have to turn it up a bit. Can you guys hear that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Brandon?
Those who made it have never been forgotten. Their daring
I can
choices
imagine you,
echo
Nathan,
across
playing this game like
time.
motherfucker.
Oh, we're going to play the shit out of this, and I can't wait.
Mortals
You're gonna get owned by
intend
Nathan,
to
though.
Yeah.
If
But I've got time on my side. I can play
He's-
more than he can.
Yeah, he's weirdly good at RTS.
Apparently he just played them a shit ton when he was growing up.
I'm really bad at RTS.
I'm terrible at RTS.
how would you find
Actually, I was good at Command and Conquer. That was my one.
where would you go?
I don't know why. That one just resonated
What
with
will
me, you know?
you be remembered for?
It was
I mean, I'm not
Command
gonna
and
lie,
Conquer
so
3.
far this just looks like a...
It's a cinematic by the look of it, but there's a bit of
Oh, yeah.
gameplay in here.
Yeah, it looks like the same shit though, you know? What are they changing?
I don't know,
I'm sure they
there's...
just would have like added extra armies or something.
Yeah, just stuff like that.
Maybe a new age or. I always played as the purple queen.
It looks good. I don't think I
It's
looks
just
good.
here.
It looks good.
Is it on Game Pass? I didn't see. I
Yeah,
could imagine
every-
it is.
90% of the stuff that was shown at the Xbox thing's on Game Pass. If not
Dude,
all.
I love sucking off Game Pass. And I'm not the biggest Microsoft guy, but holy shit, what they've done with that platform is ridiculous. Like, you can just play video games for $10 a month, and it's like,
Alright,
yeah.
I'm integrating a new system where we're like a quarter of the way through this podcast or less already. Where we've already talked about Halo. What are your guys' hype level 1 to 10 on Halo?
8.
Yeah, I was gonna say 8, 8.5.
6.5, 7. I'll go 7 because I'm pretty high. Game Pass helps. Game Pass is the best.
Okay, next one. What's your hype level on Age of Empires?
Also 7.
3.
That's right.
Like it's like more the memory of like, yeah, Age of Empires, that's cool. But like I can't see myself dropping
Yeah.
big time.
hours.
into-
Yeah. That's fair.
Also, this one, Brandon, go up. Atomic Heart was a
Atomic
weird,
Heart, dude.
Oh, yeah,
it's a
I-
That
weird
looks
trailer.
good. That looks
Yeah.
good.
I didn't see. Honestly, Xbox is the only
It's
one I
like-
didn't see in full either.
Watch this
It's like
and tell me
Russian
what this game is
war.
apart. Yeah.
Okay, it's already off to a weird start.
Tell me what this game is about, Brandon.
Is he got apples in his head?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like everyone these days, apples on their mind.
Wait, surely that's a company
Yeah,
thing at the
commentary.
start, and this is different, right? What am I watching?
You know what this reminds me of, Brandon? That fucking trailer I sent you for that Nicolas Cage movie. Yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Just complete, like, random shit, but you can see the elements of other things.
Yeah, this gives me like real Bioshocky feels.
Yeah, it's like, obviously this is psychedelic, so that some kind of like, you're in either like a computer or you take a drug or something and you start tripping out and then playing the game, maybe, I don't know.
It kind of looks like one of those, what's the guy, David Cage or whatever his name is. He does all those Sony, like, Detroit Beyond Human,
Yeah.
Dying Light, I think. those like real artsy games. So yeah.
High level. For me,
What,
it's more
one and
one
a
of those
half?
ones that yeah. Wait, what? Did you say 1.5?
For Atomic Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.5. I don't want to play it.
Okay. No, that's
Okay.
it's got my attention. So I'm saying like a 5. It's more attention than
Oh.
8.5.
That's average. You are
Yeah.
averagely hyped for this game. I'm a little below hyped. We'll see if it's good, and then I might be
I
more.
like Bioshock games, and if it's got a
I
Bioshock
played the
built.
shit out of Bioshock Infinite and 2.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just not for me.
Babylon Falls.
Everyone's full.
Yeah, this looks like it's a miss. It was announced a couple years ago by Square Enix, and it was
Yeah.
it was supposed to be like one of the next big things. I think it was meant to be like a games of service game, and I think it's going to be the next Godfall. Looking at this now,
Wait, everybody remember Anthem? It's just got
Yeah.
similar vibes to Anthem.
yeah. So sorry, so Godfall's the next Anthem, and this will be the next Godfall, kind of in that category of irrelevant games for service games. Did I mute it again?
Yes.
1,000 years.
Sorry, I was just holding my
1,000
mic because there was a loud car driving past me.
Oh, good. Thank you for being considerate.
Square Enix is based in Japan?
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
the JRPG company. Fucking love that shit.
Built over 1,000.
I don't think they've ever made a good game other
It
than
was
Crisis
meant to
Core.
be a
Get fucked.
tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen
Guy
as
sounds
a
like
tower
young
of
Deckard
ruin.
Cain.
This has got like tryhard Fable feels to me.
Yeah.
That's the rare game that didn't get
Fire
announced.
and ice.
I didn't know Rare was into Fable. By the Rare was doing
They
Fable.
bought it.
Eventually, the
Ah.
tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition.
Is this the way the actual game looks, like this artsy look?
I don't remember actually seeing the trailer, I'll be honest.
Is that
There's
there
my
was no
one.
gameplay in that?
Does the savior of New Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without
Oh, I don't like this immediately now.
Dude,
Oh,
it is so Japanese though, I love it.
No, that's not for me already.
You said from 1 to 10, right?
Yeah, this is a solid 1.5 for me.
I was gonna say like, is there a
I'll
0.5?
die for hope.
Yeah.
For what little hope there may be.
This has got big what was that phone game?
Genshin Impact?
Game? Yeah,
Yeah,
It kind of
like it just looks really floaty like that.
I think
Gives
it's
me a bit of a Black
Yeah.
Desert vibe. In the combat.
We're all prisoners.
It's probably like, this looks very much like one of those games that like there's gonna be a core audience that will like froth this shit, and then there's gonna be like the majority that are just like, what is going on? And that guy's voice is fucked.
I'm trying to think who the voice actor is for him. I think they've tried too hard without showing enough gameplay here. Maybe they showed more. Actually, no, I watched the whole fucking E3 press conference. I don't even remember seeing this.
Yeah, you were sucking off Square Enix before, and then you like
Nah,
mostly quiet after.
Begins its
I'll happily suck off Square Enix, but they had a shit showing this year at E3. Okay, a shit showing, and
Oh, I thought for a second they were only releasing it on PS4 and Steam. I was like, fuck, man. Like,
Yeah,
why?
no,
Why
That one's a fat no from me.
I don't know. It's like, yeah. Here, what do we see at E3? More gameplay footage backed by sewing orchestrals as expected. If I saw more gameplay, I'd be more keen. But I'm like a 2 at the moment.
Friend, if that wasn't a Square
Oh
Enix
no,
game,
you can't
what
watch
would you
Back 4
give it?
Blood?
Also a 2. I think a 2's fair.
okay.
Back 4 Blood's
Yeah.
so good. This is
Back
one of
4
the ones that
Blood,
like I'm like hypest about, honestly.
I'll try and see if I can get the trailer up.
It looks sick. It looks like someone
Is it
took
Back
Left
for
4
Blood?
Dead and then Back for Blood.
You're gonna have to what you call it, cut your history then.
Why? What came up?
Backdoor sluts 9.
Did it? I thought I put that in incognito mode. I thought that was incognito mode.
See.
Back for Blood, full
I honestly
campaign,
couldn't
Game
get
Awards.
close enough to say. I was hoping to find something juicy.
Nah, that's what fucking Control Shift N
Basically
is
Left
for.
4 Dead, eh?
Yeah.
I
so
don't even know if this is the
basically-
right thing, by the way. Let me know if it's
Yeah,
the wrong thing, Joe.
It is. It's the same premise as Left 4 Dead with the hordes, but it's an open world, so it's not set stages. And like, there's actual characters in this that are like a little bit more. Like they've got skills and stuff and cooldowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It looks
everything
really
I've
cool.
heard looks interesting.
Yeah. This looks cool. This might be one of the ones I actually buy and I like want to play with the boys for sure.
This is a Game Pass one too, well.
Yep.
Yep, I'll give it a go.
Are you sure we didn't see this trailer last year?
They did
yeah.
do
It looks very familiar to what I saw last year, but it looked like a lot of fun for, you know, a couple of hours. If it's on Game Pass, I'm keen to give it a crack.
The problem is they've released it this year, where they've also released a new Left 4 Dead game.
I'm sure this is last year's trailer.
It might be last year's.
Maybe I've just lost my mind, but I guess they showed it anyway, so...
The multiplayer in this is you have one team who are playing the zombies and one team who are playing the survivors.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. This is definitely last year's trailer. It looks way better than this.
This doesn't look too bad.
21.
Oh no, 11th of December 20. Maybe it was shown at the Game Awards or something? I don't know.
That's fine though. We don't have to stay on it for too long.
I'll-
I'm hyped about this game.
I'll give it a 6.
I'm a 7.5.
Here's my like 9 sort of 10. Yeah.
Oh wow.
This is your 9 or 10?
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is a 5-minute trailer, so we can skim through a bit. Actually, we'll just mute it and talk over it. But yeah, I'm also very excited for Battlefield 2042. It looks like it's going to be fun.
Yeah. This game is just going to be you're walking around 80% doing nothing, and then all of a sudden the world explodes in front of you for 20%.
I'm all for that 20% though. Like, fuck me, that's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, this would be really fun if we all squad up and play together. This would be ridiculously fun.
And they confirmed today that it's always going to be full games because they're going to fill like empty slot with bots. I'm not 100% sold that, but at least it means that like there's going to be less time where you are just walking around doing nothing.
Mm.
Yeah.
And from what it sounds like is the maps are huge, but like because they're played in stages, you are pretty like confined for how many people there are, like at a time. So like it's not like it's not a COD game where you're all like, you know, run and gun. It's actually like a
gameplay
tactical shooter. I don't think it really had any gameplay.
No, there's no gameplay. It's just
okay.
it's a cinematic. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the fact that they've got like these weather conditions and stuff like that, like I'm very psyched for it. But it's like
it will be 100% a game that I will very much enjoy playing, but I'm probably only ever going to play it when
everyone's playing it.
Person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No campaign.
Huh.
At all.
Interesting.
No campaign at all. So
I don't like games moving away from campaigns. The only thing that it gives benefit to, and hopefully it happens, but I don't see it happen often, is that it leads to other developers making really kick-ass like FPS campaigns. Titanfall 2, for example. But, you know, it's just a shame.
I mean, well, like the original Titanfall didn't have a.
Yeah, that's true. But people complained, and then they put one in. So, I don't know.
So, yeah.
Shinobolite. Contraband was cool.
That's I know. People were really hyped for it. Like I
because it's
don't think they
a
revealed
weird
much.
concept. It's a smuggling game.
Yeah.
It's like the whole game's based around you doing like planning stages and then executing the mission to like smuggle the item or steal the item or something.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
so it's
Seems like
pretty much like a bank heist game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of bank heist, we're gonna get a bit off topic here. Anyone see Army of the Dead? That is a
Yeah.
fucking shit movie.
Oh, the film.
The Zack Schneider Army of the Dead film.
Yeah, it's
It wasn't
awful.
good.
Have you watched it looking at the you know the chick pilot?
Yeah.
You know she was like never on set with like
Batista. Yeah. That's pretty wild.
That's crazy, like how well they did it. That's like my one like
It doesn't excuse
hats
fucking
off to it.
2 hours of my time though. I know what you're saying, by the
one
way.
thing that I'm like, wow, they did a really good job. Like the lighting, the color matching, and everything like that is ridiculous. So that's just my like art snob sort of coming out of me. But yeah, no, that was probably the one like thing that I was like, damn. Yeah, keep going. I think Joe was really hyped for Diablo.
Diablo 2 coming back. Oh, I'm going to sink some fucking hours into this, dude.
You're at 37.
The dark figure wanders in the east.
Was 37, right?
Huh?
That error code that like
Must be stopped
on Diablo 3. What was it?
at all costs.
And everyone was like not able to play it when it launched.
It's Rule 34, dude.
No, this game. I mean, I speak very much independently here when I think I'm probably the biggest fan of ARPGs here. But I am very much going to be into this game, and I have a couple people in our Discord that we're going to absolutely stomp this game when it comes out. And it's honestly just gets me more hype for Diablo 4 when that comes out as well. What I'm not happy about is I imagine this is going to cost full AAA title for basically a reskin.
I thought it was. I thought I heard that it's going to be like $40 Australian or something like
If
that.
it's $40,
But
I'm happy, but no.
I might be talking out my ass to it. Could be way more than $40, and yeah, be real
Knowing
money.
Blizzard, it's not going to be just $40. I'm hyped for it. I mean, we can skip over this bit, but
It was Error 37 that I was thinking of. Google Error 37 Diablo
oh, this
3.
is the thing I haven't seen yet. Elden Ring. Oh, it's a dangerous.
Okay, well, thanks everyone for getting cancelled on the podcast week 1. We're back. I think it came up for a second actually, so you know, enjoy your goodies.
For a couple frames there, it was definitely.
Look,
You get rolled to the floor.
I literally typed in Diablo
From Software
fucking.
Dark Fantasy collab with Game of Thrones author George R. R. Martin.
Yeah, I tried doing a react video with Lucas when we first saw the trailer, but it's just I had audio issues, so you know.
I haven't seen this. This is a brand new watch for me.
Well,
Wow.
this will be like the video that me and Lucas tried to make, but again.
Wow.
It's called Elden Rings. Does it have any semblance to Elder Scrolls? Nothing like that?
Nah, it's from Software. It's about old people giving rim jobs.
The tarnished.
It's the conclusion to the Pacific Rim, Skyrim, and
Wait, can you shut up? I'm trying to watch it.
Grace.
Here we are talking about rimming.
It's a big glow tree.
The golden order.
Yeah, it's Yggdrasil, maybe.
To its core.
Yggdrasil. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a sucker for this medieval magic shit. Single player?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm liking this already, honestly.
You know what the Souls like, right?
Yeah.
From the developer of Souls games.
Of the Elden Ring,
I just didn't think they were your thing.
emboldened by the flame of ambition.
It's his hopes.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
liking this so far.
And they will die. In an unending
Oh.
curse.
Just
Brandon,
like,
how are you not gonna play this?
Oh, I want to play the shit out of this. This is right up my alley. This is
Yeah,
high fantasy, like.
Is this like tickling all your D&D like taste buds? Because it is for me.
Yeah, this seems very like D&D high fantasy. Like, I love this shit.
A lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee.
These streams, Brandon. It's gonna be great fun when you died at like 16,000 bosses.
That's the only reason why I'm not 10 out of 10 hype, is because I know it's going to be a hardcore game. I don't care because I'll play it regardless, but I know I won't be good at it until I am good at it.
Brandish the
This
elven
might be a game for you to stream on PS4, maybe.
Hopefully by the time it comes out, we'll have a PS5 and stream it off that.
That looks fun. I will play that game.
It does look. It
looks
looks.
you go, Brandon.
I was just gonna say it looks way better than the first time I watched the trailer, and I don't know if I'm sucking like Joe's excitement off him in some weird like way, or if it's just
Sucking off Joe.
yeah after the podcast.
Hype level, brand new watch. Just hearing vaguely about the game. I'm a solid 8 right now. Sitting at like 3/4 mast.
I'm like a 6. It gives me very, for lack of a better term, grown-up Zelda vibes.
Grown up Zelda.
Yeah, like it gives me the feel of like a Zelda world if Zelda was like R18, if that makes sense.
How is that not a good thing though? Like that sounds.
Oh,
awesome.
that's why I'm saying like I'm kind of hyped for it, but it's also like I'm not a big fan of the Souls like gameplay style.
I'm definitely gonna give it a 7 and be in the middle. I was gonna say betwiddle, like between you two, and then I said the middle. Anyway, I get what you're saying, Lucas, where it's not like a Souls. I'm not the biggest Souls guy, and I put down Sekiro after like 3 hours. I'd like to go back, but I just don't have it in me to go back all the time. Especially when Ghost of Tsushima exists, and I would rather just play that game again. That was a superb video game. But yeah, I'm not as like, holy shit, this looks amazing 8 either. But I definitely think it's got a really cool high fantasy. George R.R. Martin's going to do some stuff with it, and hopefully it's a lot less political than Game of Thrones, because fuck, I wasn't into that, I'll be honest. But what? I dipped on Game of Thrones in season 3, mate. I was over it so early.
Yeah,
As soon as they stopped,
we started this whole podcast with you being like, man, it really.
Oh, no, I don't.
Halo.
Oh, yeah, go on.
The point I'm trying to make is, at the time when Game of Thrones was on and it was coming out weekly, it was fucking great. I love that.
Yeah, I liked
We were
it
so
too
hyped
until
about it
that
and
season
everybody
3.
watched it. Nah, mate.
Brandon dipped when they had no more incest.
Come on, they had incest up until the fucking end, surely. I know that fucking show, okay? If you're an old man with a beard, you got all the time in the hands in the fucking world, you're writing incest stories and you're making billions of dollars off it. You are. He is. Don't shake your head. It's what happened. He made billions of dollars off fucking incest. George R.R. Martin, more like George R.R. Horny, you little fucker. What is this? Yeah, this. I wasn't gonna play this, and then it's. I think it's a tower defense game actually. So.
Wait, balloon tower defense, super monkeys. Am I right?
Actually, I like the art style. You got it muted still, by the way.
Yeah. We can talk over it. It reminds me of Hades. Like a roguelike.
I mean, this looks very arcadey.
Like that.
Not in a bad way, but.
Nah.
Rule number 3. Watch your squat.
Alright,
Pick
that'll
your
do.
buddies.
This one. Oh, this is the new Left 4 Dead. Okay.
I'll check on my best buddy. On
Don't
my,
play the Far Cry
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
It's just another Far Cry game.
Fucking hell. I asked you to do that. I asked you to do that organically, by the way, and you did not do that organically at all.
What?
We're gonna play the worst game, huh?
You didn't even ask me to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I also realizing my hat looks like a MAGA hat. It's not.
Am I gonna have to watch a Weeb trailer now?
Don't worry, because like, trust me. I'll speak after the trailer, but good lord, the next 2.5 minutes are going to be fucking something.
With the memory of the struggle buried deep in their hearts.
Listen, man.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission.
Have you seen this trailer, Lucas?
No, I've had Jason describe it to me though.
Okay, yeah, it's
Looks like
everything Jason would have described it.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in. I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos.
I want to kill K.
I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst. Move aside! You're dust! You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, we can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing
I wonder if this sounds better in a different
Find
language.
chaos. He's
In
here.
a different
Yes,
what?
it does.
You just have to hunt him down.
Different language.
Yeah, probably Japanese.
Here's my problem with this, right? We just watched a badass trailer where it's like it's like a dungeon crawlery Dark Souls game. Which this is kind of giving me the same sort of vibe of you're in a big spooky castle trying to hunt down a big boss. But that seemed badass. This just seems corny as
His name is
fuck.
Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Look, I'm gonna be
It's
honest. It's not a good trailer, and that's coming from someone who, again, often sucks Square Enix off.
Well, it's because it looks like the weapons came out of a cereal box. It's shit like that. Like, it just...
And who
The
are
background doesn't suit what is going
We're
on
here to
in
kill
the
chaos.
Wait,
actual
is that-
action.
Like, look at this guy's hair, right? Okay, this is why nitpicks of this fucking shit. Look at the old mate's hair. It's just like textured badly. The main character's so generic. The other guy's like fucking shit corny voices.
Splendid armor.
He is the same voice, and he looks like the general from Monster Hunter.
It probably is, honestly.
No, that's his voice. That guy's voice is the general from Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that's a solid nothing out of 10 for me.
Yeah, no.
So it's made by the
I have
same
to-
company as
The last game I gave a 1.
no, as the guys that did Neo, I think, or fucking those games. And apparently, I was watching a few people play the demos. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's just, yeah, it's going to be corny as well. I know you guys obviously don't like JRPGs, Final Fantasy games. I think it's more of a hack and slasher. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. And to be honest, I know I'm going to end up playing it when it comes out anyway, so fuck you.
I just don't think they used the word chaos in it.
Dude, it's so edgy. It's so fucking like 2006 Linkin Park anime audio music video bullshit, and it's just
Wait,
like it
Linkin
gives
Park
such
slaps, though, honestly.
it gives such a bad name to the fucking yeah. Anyway, Forza 5, Gloomworld, something else, Halo.
It's, Forza 5 is Mexico, biggest map ever. It's interesting. I probably won't play it, but I know there's people really hyped for it.
But I'm telling you, it's on Game Pass. Okay, you can play it for free, and that's the best thing that's ever happened.
I still won't play it.
My full
Yeah,
screen's
but-
broken.
yeah.
I don't know why.
My favorite thing about this is the fact that they're bringing, there's gonna be so many cool plays where you like grenade weapons to yourself and get like 2 kills with it and shit. Also, they're changing it now where like when they drop power-ups, Lucas, and
Yeah.
they don't use them, you can pick them up and you hold on to them until you want to use them.
Okay. The grappling book, like, is something that I'm tempted to have fun with. It just reminds me of Titanfall.
Hey, grappling hooks only improve games. Never.
What are your thoughts on
never-
wall running though?
There's
No,
no
no.
wall running.
Yeah, but what are your thoughts on wall running in multiplayer
that
games?
was,
If there's a mode.
oh,
for it,
what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Just leave it then. Like, it's going between full screen and like with a
For-
cropped image,
for
but
me,
it's like
it's
really
not.
jarring me. So it's still on like small image for me right now.
Yeah, I'd press the full screen button. It's just not working.
We don't have to watch
Yeah.
this. We've already talked about it. I'm hyped.
Yeah,
for this game.
okay.
Everybody is.
There's a new director's cut of Walking Simulator. I'm not gonna play that game. Ixalan, Jurassic Park Evolution, Lego Builders. There's
Oh,
like.
whoa! Stop scrolling. I haven't seen like half.
How have you not seen half of these? I've watched every conference except for all of Microsoft.
Because I have a job.
I have a job. I create content.
I have to go. I can't sit at home and watch all this.
Alright, where did I start fucking going down? I'm just doing it in the
Yeah.
interest of time, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you don't. You don't have to play the trailers. I just want to read them quickly. Session-based survival game center data shown alien planet. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. What's this one? The big spacey looking boy? Ixion.
Ixion? I don't know, I haven't seen
It's a
this one
space
either, I'll be
station
honest.
management sim. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Continue. Yeah, no.
I think Jurassic Park 2 is like a roller coaster tycoonish game.
Okay.
The first one was good.
Wait, why are they putting RTX in all the shitty games?
Because it's easy money.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Look at how beautiful the fucking Lego bricks.
Yeah.
Yes, bricks.
I know my nephew will play this.
Does he have? He's got an Xbox One, right? Yeah, he can't even use the RTX stuff. Lemmis Gate.
Gate.
What a trailer
I've
looking at
got
the of
A
Lemmis Gate.
multiplayer time loop FPS.
I've got an RTX on my laptop. Life is Strange on Switch.
Yeah, I
I
don't
haven't
know.
played
I
any of those
never. They're like so bizarrely popular that I've never played them.
I don't see myself playing it, but it's
Ooh,
no.
Loot River. Ooh, Diablo and Tetris had a baby. What?
What? Where is it? Oh, right. Loot River? Loot.
Diablo and Tetris?
From circus, with the ability to rearrange the world, you can overcome
Oh.
the strongest foes. With each death, you
So
will
is it full screening for you right now, Brandon?
Nah, it doesn't. What the fuck am I recommended?
Yeah, nah, continue.
Yeah, alright. Lost Ark. Lemmis Gate. Okay, I gotta refresh the page, by the way. It's not,
It's not like it's something.
I don't know what's going on. My CPU's cooked, alright? That's what's
Wait,
happening.
this is when we cut to technical difficulties screen.
While we wait, we'll just take a special message from our Lord and Savior.
Okay, let's fuck that off and do another one.
And you
Read a paragraph from the book while we wait.
skip to a random page and just
Penetrating-
Go page 69.
Roller coaster life of Sicilian Valley's most.
Silicon Valleys? Did you say
to
Sicilian
page-
Valley?
It is
Go
meant
to
to be
page
Silicon
69
Valley,
and read
but
the
there's
420th
like a
word.
stain on it. Page 69.
and read the 420th word on that page. What is?
You can't count that many words that quickly.
Oh, I just take a rough like. Oh, let's see.
I've gone
Johnny Depp
way too
Simulator.
far. Yeah, it looks pretty cool actually. I'm keen to play that, I'll be honest.
Oh no, Brandon, I was wrong. Don't worry, we'll get to it. Keep going up.
What did I miss?
The word was dilapidated.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mecha
Yeah,
Hammer.
we-
I don't
we-
know.
we-
There's
we-
so many. There we go.
There we go. Stop. So
Lost Ark.
And
Marvel's
yours-
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No,
This actually looks like a better version of what the Avengers
Are you
game.
kidding me? Play that trailer and tell me this looks good.
It
It's
doesn't.
like-
I don't think it
it's
looks
like-
good.
This game looks like it came out 10 years ago.
Oh yeah,
For Square
it,
Enix
it
to
still
use,
looks better than Avengers.
but for Square Enix to use 20 of their 45 minutes showing off this game like it's going to be a fucking marquee, like fucking super game, like a quadruple A title, they've gone something wrong here. It doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look.
I 100% thought it was going to be a like one of the like text adventure games, and then I realized that,
Telltale?
there actually is gameplay to it. Yeah, Telltale game. Because it gives you like the Telltale game sort of options, and then it was just like, oh no, there is third-person shooting as well. And you play as like the Wish version of Chris Pratt.
So whenever I hear this song, I just think it's Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek 2. The better Shrek movie.
Alright, skip this shit. It's gonna be terrible. We don't need to know more.
People were hyped. I don't understand where the hype came from for it though. Every like channel who's done like E3 reactions and shit like that, they're like, it looks like it's gonna be so much fun. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not playing that.
I think it has some good like
Monster Hunter
concepts to it, but it just if they put it together, I don't.
Orcs Must Die was a fun game. Me and Nathan played the shit out of Orcs Must Die too.
I think I've ever played it.
It's like half tower defense, half running around shooter.
That's pretty cool. I want gameplay. I don't want to listen to you. Oh well, we're out here. Outer Worlds 2. You played Outer Worlds 1, didn't you, Joe?
Have you watched the trailer to this?
No, I haven't.
Please, you'll love this. You'll love this. Watch the trailer.
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice, and we see a quiet, peaceful setting.
It's very meta from the start.
And important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers.
It bolstered pre-sale numbers. Fuck off.
Sound can mean only one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
I love
Actually,
it.
that's the best trailer.
I love that it's like the only thing we finished is the title, and it's like fucking Outer Worlds 2.
I tried to play the Outer Worlds 1, and I did not like it that much, if I'm honest.
I played a fair bit, and then I just kind of got bored, and I was like, this is
exactly the same
is
thing
like
to me.
Fallout.
I didn't play it.
Sorry, you go.
Oh, I'm just, you know, I didn't play it at all because I thought I would get bored, so I beat you both.
They had an issue where your reticle wasn't actually where it was on the screen for PC, and they didn't fix it for ages, and it was the most annoying bug on earth.
Yeah, that does sound awful.
Psychonauts 2, there's a cult following for this fucking game.
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. I never played the
It's
first
weird.
one.
It's like a, I don't know. I've never played the first one, but people fucking love it.
The mind is the final frontier of humanity.
I'm ready for anything.
Seems kind of like the platformer for adults, I reckon, in this weird way.
Yeah, it's very, like, the animation's super, like, weird. Because I believe it's all stop motion.
Huh.
I could be wrong. I could be very much talking bullshit there, but I think it is.
Is in your hands.
I'm afraid that means the dead letter office for you.
The mission is falling apart. A psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it.
Yeah, listen. I'm sure the people that love Psychonauts are gonna.
Well,
love it.
yeah,
Not
but
me.
unless it's yeah. Nah.
Brandon, what
I
was your
completely
recommended just
zoned
said?
out.
Huh?
Your recommended on that video was like, why Monopoly banned gay people or something.
Dude, it's the worst. It's like the most cooked recommended, and it's just like, hey, let's fucking start a podcast where we show a bunch of fucking YouTube videos, and it's like, yeah, what have I been
Brandon's
watching?
going save to watch later.
I mean, wouldn't you be interested in
Oh,
why
yeah.
Monopoly banned gay
Brandon.
people so it doesn't happen again?
Brandon.
That's pretty fucked up. Yeah.
This is Redfall. This is the game I thought was the other one that I said before that I was hyped about.
The new
This
game
is
from
the one
Arcane, it's about vampires.
This is the one I was actually hyped about.
Do we have 4 minutes though, or should I skip this?
It's a pretty cool trailer. It's up to you.
Is this the one in the vampire thing over the
Yes.
world?
Yeah.
But they didn't actually show anything of that game.
Well, no, it's a cinematic trailer, but it's 4-person co-op, horde mode, that type of thing.
It just looks like
It's
Vampire
meant to be like a
Fallout.
mainline game coming out. Though they didn't show anything of that game. Vampire the Masquerade or whatever it is.
So, that was fun, right?
I don't know.
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
You know what this reminds me of? My time.
Why is the sniper always
You don't have to
edgy?
watch it if you don't want, Brandon, if you don't want to wait 4 minutes. But
Oh, it's fine. It just, yeah. What'd you say, Lucas?
Sniper's always an edgy dude.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be cool, because they can snipe. It looks like it'll be
Yeah.
fun, but I'm going to die on this video game hill. I'm not a Bethesda fan, and I don't like many of their games that they release, so...
Bethesda's just the publisher. The actual people that made it are Arcane.
Arcane. I guess it's different. Trying to think of the last example. I guess id Software is like published by Bethesda, but they make their own games, and Doom Eternal are very good
Yeah,
games.
if you read the thing, it says it right there.
Yeah,
Dead
yeah.
5 with a bit of Overwatch in the mix.
And
I
that's
like
yeah.
the Wolfenstein games. They're fun.
Wolfenstein's a great game, yeah. They are very... And they're well made as well, and they're not buggy at all.
Red Solace 2 replaced. Republic Riders Rocksmith Plus.
I got like alpha access to that Riders Republic, and I'm not like meant to share anything about it. But like when you
Hang on,
play
this
it,
is a not to get political exclusive. We're breaking NDAs and everything over here. This is juicy.
when you play it, it's just got like your gamer tag, and you cannot share any screenshots from this thing like all over it. It's fucking horrible to watch. Like the game looks like awesome, but just like having these like lines all over the screen is just like I can't do it. Can't. It's like having a constant dead pixel all over your screen.
That's the worst. Sea of Thieves, this will be fun.
There you go, the game that made you famous.
I made me famous, alright?
No, beard
Is that
again.
accurate?
Beard again makes you famous.
Fuck off.
For all forever in the sea of the damned. Now
The sea
to
of the
save the
damned.
pirate life.
I wonder how many people clued on that this was to do as Pirates of the Caribbean as soon as they heard this lady's voice.
I watched a few reaction videos and they're like, oh, it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, didn't realize we had company.
I wonder if this... Surely this isn't Johnny Depp though, right?
No.
But I suspect you
It's...
You know how many people specialize in pretending to be Jack Sparrow?
Oh, actually, you're right. They hired the guy for Disney Infinity to do, like, a basically cloned voice.
Yeah, and it sounds exactly the same.
Yeah.
Will sink into shadow.
The sea holds many.
I wonder if it's any of the voice actors are the real actors.
I hope Barbossa's in it. Jeffrey Rush.
What I hear of this so-called
called Sea of Thieves.
He'd be like, imagine like of all the voice actors to be the actual like movie voice actor, Jeffrey Rush to play.
I don't think you would even know what Sea of Thieves is.
Absolutely not. We'll say that, and then like this game comes out this, and he's like the top streamer of it.
I would sub to Jeffrey Rush on Twitch. I just would. Who plays Davy Jones, by the way? Joe, you told me this.
Michael Gambon, I think.
Sounds right.
I fucking love all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Wait, whoa. 1 to 3.
I was gonna say, I enjoyed 1 to 3, and I did not enjoy 4 or 5. Yeah. And number 3 is barely passable too. Let's be honest.
I like number 3.
It's just the one that was filmed on the Gold Coast.
The 5th one.
The Sea of Thieves, eh?
That one's awful.
Bring me that horizon.
There's a 6th one coming, isn't there?
He named it.
Yeah, I think they're doing a reboot or some shit.
It's got Amber Heard in it.
Oi, Shredders, the most boring fucking trailer that I had to sit through.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. Shifu.
Shifu.
I think that's one of those like daily replay games where you die and come back to life. Looks pretty artsy. Looks cool, but I don't see myself playing it.
So this is like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the premise of it, but
Groundhog Day with Kung Fu. Well, that's the world's shortest trailer. Still, this is the one that's very similar to what was that game called? There was another game very similar to this, and it's very story-driven, silhouette-y, atmospheric.
Oh, Limbo.
Oh, Journey?
Limbo. That was it. No, Limbo.
Oh, so there was 2 of these that came out. There's one where you've got like a little like something that follows you around the whole time, and I'm like almost guaranteed the thing that follows you around is going to be the bad guy.
Somerville. This looked kind of cool. Oh, it's doing the thing again.
Yeah,
we're good.
It's good. It's good. Awesome. How many of these games do you see yourselves playing? Like that. This looks kind of cool though. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm going to say 0.
Oh no, it'll totally be over the period of like 3 to 4 years. I'll probably play a lot of these games, but it won't be all brand new.
I mean, Game Pass helps a lot, but it's just
So this is a narrative game. So there's not actually much gameplay in it. It's more of a story where it's kind of interactive. But it's this is a narrative game about like you trying to like basically make it to safety after like aliens invade.
Okay. Been there, done that.
I like the look of it. I like those kind of moody games like that. So.
Stalker 2.
This looks really cool.
A lot of people were raving about it.
Yeah, the trailer's fucking like sick as well.
It's a 5-minute
I
trailer.
didn't play the original.
Neither did I. This isn't 2 times speed. This is very quick.
Готово. Ну и пошли они нахрен.
That Russian?
Спасибо тебе.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Heart of Chernobyl. Yep.
It looks like it'll be a lot of fun, this game.
He sounded very Nurmagomedov.
He grows up wrestling bears and...
А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь. Сам же просишь.
Just because we skipped through the trailer, but like from what like everyone else's hype has got me like, you know, somewhat intrigued. I haven't really seen much about it, but like a 5-6 sort of thing.
Yeah, I'd be a 5-6 too. This is here we go. This is a 3.5 for me. They did not show enough to make me want to play this game at all.
I have not seen this trailer.
They teased the map for Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh yeah, it's
In-game
there's
footage
like a
creation
fucking
agents, yeah.
boot or something on the end of a gun or something.
Oh, this is in-game footage, is it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't even know. I've just seen like 1,000 YouTube videos saying, "Oh, did they reveal it?" I'm like, I don't care. When it comes out, it comes out.
There's some weird picture on the back of a sniper rifle or something, and it looks like one of the regions of where the lands are for Skyrim and Morrowind and all that. And so yeah, apparently that's where it's going to be set. Maybe, I don't fucking know.
The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast.
Oh, they got grilled cheeses.
But that we have measured it.
It's not grilled.
You're part of Constellation.
Yeah, no, they like announced that there will be grilled cheeses in it.
What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
Such a sucker for sci-fi exploration.
I much prefer fantasy. Hey.
And see, apparently this isn't like fantasy sci-fi either. It's like interstellar sort of sci-fi, which is newish. Like a lot of games don't go for like realistic space. They go for
Wait,
like
so this is in-game. All these graphics right now.
in-game engine.
It looks good.
To discover what's out there.
Because this is running off the new Bethesda engine now.
I think it's the same engine. I think they just upgraded it.
I thought they like announced a brand new one, didn't they?
From what I got told off a friend of mine, or yeah, they didn't update the engine, or they didn't like rebuild the engine. It's the same engine, and they just upgraded it to make it like seem brand new.
Okay. That sounds exactly what a Bethesda hater would say.
It's free on Game Pass. I'll try it. I will try that. I will try the new Elder Scrolls, and I will try that.
I will put money on it now that game will be more than 200 gigs to download.
Yeah.
200 gigs is a lot of data. That's so
Yep.
much data.
Think about how much Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is 150.
You have a point. Tales of Arise. I think this is the only game that Bandai Namco showed, actually. They had like one
Peggy 12
game to show. Oh no, it's broken.
Peggy 12. That's fine. It's whatever.
I'm not interested in it.
Yeah,
It's a JRPG, okay? I get to fucking like this. You guys get to like Starfield.
Get the hell out of my realm. This is Tannin's realm and it's ours.
Somehow this seems less corny than that fucking Final Fantasy game.
That Final Fantasy game's atrocious. Ooh, what the fuck?
I like the art style of this
There we go,
one.
now it's full screen.
Yeah, sweet.
Over?
It's Sephiroth.
Nah.
Fucking Sephiroth, mate. Call me Sephiroth.
This Sephiroth.
Wait.
There is
Fuck that
Run.
game.
Tiny Tina's
Yes.
Wonderland. I've seen the trailer for this, so you two talk. I need to go take a piss.
I have not seen the trailer for this.
Borderlands.
Is it Borderlands here?
It's
Yeah.
Joe, you'll love it actually. I'll be back in a minute.
It's fantasy Borderlands.
I played the living shit out of Borderlands 2, and I clocked Borderlands 3 probably within a week of it being out.
It rises.
I was really disappointed with the end of Borderlands 1.
Stalks the ocean floor.
Just haven't really played since.
You cannot hide from fate. But you can make your own.
Yeah, there's heaps of like big name voice actors and shit in it.
We're on that. True.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Birch.
Yeah, this is like the only 2K game announced as well.
Wait, did you say Raw Initiative?
Is this not the trailer I saw?
She just said Roll Initiative at the end.
It is, yeah. It's a fantasy-based Borderlands, basically.
There's a cinematic trailer where she gets everyone to like play D&D and she DMs a game.
That's cool.
So that's an old trailer, I'm pretty sure. I can't read.
Vampire the Masquerade.
That's the thing I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
There were a lot of games announced. Jesus.
Yeah. New Watch Dogs Legion, yes, that's a 0 for me. I'm not interested in that at all.
I've never been interested in Watch Dogs.
Wizard with a gun looks fun, actually. I'll be honest.
Wizard with a gun.
It looks so weird, but like, yeah.
I realise we've got to like the bottom of this and we haven't got it to the.
I don't think there's been a single Nintendo game through this list, to be honest.
Alright, we can quickly look up a Nintendo list after this.
How long have we recorded?
Huh?
How long have we recorded?
Hour and a half, I think.
Nah, just under an hour and a half. Hour and 15. Plus, I started like 5 minutes early, so we're good.
So there really hasn't been much of a podcast. It's more been us just watching.
Reacting?
Yeah.
We've had some good chats.
I love this art style.
That's...
This must be made by the same people that do Don't Starve.
Possibly,
100%.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You reckon?
No, 100. Yeah, just looking at this art style, it's got to me. And the way they walk and shit. This looks cool.
It looks fun. It looks like it will be fun, I should say. Galvantic? Digital, Devolver Digital?
I don't know. It just looks very similar to the way that you played Don't Starve.
My YouTube recommended's fucked. It's RuneScape, fucking something, and then like Harry Potter with guns or some shit. So.
Alright, show me what Nintendo's doing, because that was PC and everybody else. I want to see what Nintendo's doing.
Yeah, I think Nintendo was the biggest one we didn't see.
I just want a new Pikmin game. Just give me Pikmin.
I haven't really played Pikmin.
Neither have I, but Lucas says really good things about it.
I had a GameCube. I could have easily played Pikmin, but I never did.
I still own my GameCube, but I need a metal with a laser. I'm keen for this. Like, I'm not a side-scroller guy, but this looks cool.
I'm just keen for this because everybody likes Metroid, and I've just, missed it. So, keen to play a Metroid game, I guess. Also, before we get into this, is this what's Metroid 5? Is this not Metroid 5?
No.
What's Metroid 5? Do you know, Lucas?
What do you mean?
Right there. It says Metroid 5, right?
I guess so. I thought this is the third mainline Metroid.
This isn't mainline though. It's called Prime, isn't it?
No, this isn't a Prime.
So where's Metroid 4? Metroid 4 isn't this, is it?
No. What? It says Metroid 5. It says Metroid 5.
So they make...
No. Metroid 5 is a place.
Oh, right. This makes sense. Okay.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This looks garbage.
I think the fucking...
This isn't gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware, but that's not a good thing, because this looks like came out like 15 years ago.
But it's a Switch.
There we go, that's better.
But people love this shit, and I don't understand why, but I'm keen to give it a crack.
Fair enough. I probably won't play it, but fair enough.
Like, I'm not a side-scroller guy, but I'm like, I love Metroid stuff. Like, I played Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime Corruption, which is number 3. fuck, they were good games, man.
Metroid's just Nintendo Master Chief.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's
Okay,
Samus. She is older than Master Chief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Metroid's a girl?
Augers. Where are the big floaty jellyfish boys?
Where's the fucking charge up Kamehameha she fires out of her gun in Smash Bros?
Speaking of Smash Bros.
Yeah, speaking of Smash Bros.
There it is there.
We had to
Oh,
miss
so
the big
good.
thing.
Please just go to the end of the trailer.
Just go to the one bit that's really good.
Yeah, that's good.
If you don't know, by the way, Joe, if you didn't see this, that's Kazuya from Tekken.
Yeah.
If you didn't see, I don't know, yeah.
I know who it is. So he's obviously been announced on...
Yeah, so he's the latest DLC character. It blows my mind, actually. They got characters from Tekken in Smash Bros.
I mean, it's literally a win-win for both. Oh!
Yeah.
Is that fucking WarioWare?
Yeah, there's a new WarioWare.
I used to fucking love WarioWare, dude.
So I might have been the only one, but like when I got my DS, you had the option between like the Super Mario 64 remake or WarioWare Touched. I went WarioWare Touched.
I went WarioWare as well.
Oh, good.
My brother had a Game Boy Advance SP, the flip one, and WarioWare was like the only game we had, so we played the shit out of WarioWare. We were also going to buy Legacy of Goku and Pokemon, but we couldn't get either of those or something, which is a huge shame because it took me way later to play both of those games, so it is what it is.
WarioWare is the perfect, like, jump onto stream, Brandon, and we all play WarioWare together game. It's a great party game.
Yeah, I'll be keen.
Speaking of party games,
You cool? I was like waiting for it because like I was like, oh, we'll finish the trailer and then move on to the next game. But yes, speaking of party games, there's a new Mario Party coming out.
This is where Nintendo shines for me. Nobody does like good like group together party games like Nintendo, in my opinion.
And I'll be honest, this
Jackbox lately is like
Jackbox pops off.
Yeah.
But like this just looks like fucking DLC for the last Mario Party that came out 2 or 3 years ago.
What it is it's the best like maps and
from all of them. Hey, yeah, that makes sense.
100 mini games from the Mario Party series catalog.
Yeah, see, okay, yeah.
All-Star Fun Fest. Here's a little party favor. All game modes work with online play.
I fucking love Nintendo's backwards bullshit. Like that's a cool feature to them that you can play them online.
Save your progress mid-game.
It's not something that you fucking...
It's because in the last one, like, online, you can only play that one where everyone moves together.
Yeah, they need to fix their infrastructure for online and things like that really, really badly.
People are psyched for Advance Wars. People are mad about the Zelda Game & Watch. There's that Monster Hunter game.
I haven't seen any of the Zelda stuff, so is there a Zelda 2? Is there a
Breath of the Wild 2? There
Two?
sure is. Where are we dropping, boys? Where are we fucking dropping?
It's Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild.
What are you talking about?
It is.
Is it still, I'm assuming looking at this, it's still Ganon as a bad guy. Yeah, sure it is.
Someone else.
Yeah, it's Calamity Ganon.
No, it's someone else.
Oh, yeah, Link in Fortnite. I think everyone's made that joke.
Sky Villages. It's just Skyward Sword. Those all Sky Villages.
Dude, you said like Skyward Sword like 7 times in the last minute. I don't know what you're talking about. I never played Skyward Sword.
It's
say that.
Skyward Sword was terrible.
Isn't that the one they're remaking for Switch now?
This looks cool.
And
It
everyone
looks
was
more
like, no,
like-
please Twilight Princess.
Yeah, I didn't play Skyward Sword because of the motion controls, but I don't know. But it's more Breath of the Wild, so I'm not mad.
Do you think that's why they're bringing out Skyward Sword this year? They're going to connect it to this or something?
I don't know. I haven't played Skyward Sword. Never heard of it.
You said it like 6 times a minute ago.
I don't know what you're talking about. If you go back to the start of the video, it shows the guy that's not Ganon.
Pretty sure that I'm like going to be 90% sure this is Ganon.
You skipped it again, Brandon.
There's no one here.
Have you noticed that Brandon's so fucking impatient when he watches YouTube videos?
Dude, I watch... Okay. 2 times speed is the best way to watch YouTube videos. By far. You get double the amount of YouTube video in half the time.
No, it isn't. You're wrong.
No,
Continue the video.
You're an idiot. Who's the fucking Ganon dude? There's no
Just
Ganon
wait,
dude.
Be fucking patient. There it is.
I hate when I'm impatient and wrong. It's
It's
such a bad combo. Yeah, we'll pause it on him, okay? We'll do a fucking deep analysis with our analytics party.
I'm fairly sure that's Ganon. No, it's not. I'm lying. Wait, Brandon, zoom in and enhance. Show me his face. That Ganon?
He's got a very Ganon-y features. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they said it's not Ganon.
It's like it's old wizardy Ganon instead of big beefy boy Ganon.
I like Wind Waker Ganon, Kimono Ganon.
Okay, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Anything
They
else?
showed off that the remake one as well. Go down, Brad. What else did they show off?
Mario Golf, which I'm actually keen for. Super random.
You're playing that next week, aren't you?
Yeah, everyone tune in Sunday. We're going to stream it with a bunch of people.
Sunday.
We might even have a special guest referee.
That's right. Hades is going to the Switch as well.
I thought it was already on Switch. It says shop the sales, so I'm assuming it's already on Switch.
Hades is a great game.
I can't see
Hades.
I can't see the
I think
other
it
Zelda
dropped.
stuff.
Hit the more news.
Oh, yeah. I found the
Hades
Zelda
is the
stuff.
epitome of 100% polished game on release.
Yeah, it's really good. So there's the Game & Watches that Zelda fans are going to buy and probably leave in the boxes forever and not touch because...
Yeah, nobody's going to actually play on those.
I mean, like, you can just emulate Zelda 1, 2, and 3 or whatever the hell the ones they are for $50 US too for each of these things. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, buy one, leave it in its box, throw it in your garage. 50 years later, it's worth like $5,000.
Probably,
and because it's an anniversary year too, so
yeah, yeah.
Like I've got a fucking dumb GameCube game that I always thought was a real shit game, but because nobody ever bought it, it's worth heaps because there's very few copies of it.
Okay.
Tyler Tasmanian Tiger 2.
I don't know.
Yep, exactly.
Alright, well that's been us not getting political, talking about E3 this year. It's been a lot of fun. Well,
and immigration laws.
Huh? What? You get cut out halfway through. Something about immigration laws.
I said let's quickly talk about global financial situations. And
immigration law. Or Joe, what video game are you most hyped for from E3?
Oh, yeah, that's
actually, before we go, I'll be honest. E3 was lackluster this year. Nothing was like 10 out of 10 must play. Nothing was Cyberpunk to me. And I know how Cyberpunk turned out, so it might be a good thing.
Play Cyberpunk.
I played fucking 25 hours of Cyberpunk, okay?
Yeah, at like 1480p and 3 FPS.
Yeah, that's why it took so long. But what I'm trying to say is, right, everybody was keen for Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was the 10 out of 10. I don't think E3 had one of those this year, and it's kind of taken the magic away from what E3 was every other year beforehand. So, yeah.
I think they were banking on Starfield being their big one this year.
Yeah, but I don't think Starfield was there either. It was one trailer. It wasn't anything big, you know?
Sure.
A lot of people were banking on stuff like Elder Scrolls and like a new GTA all being announced, and like that's made a lot of people salty as well. Like being like they had a year off E3 last year, it's pretty like they should have gone all guns, but a lot of companies didn't. They just went safe.
I think they're still struggling a lot. A lot of companies are still struggling with the pandemic and adjusting to like a post-pandemic world too. So maybe we cut them some slack, but at the same time, it's just it didn't feel like what E3 was the year before last year, and that's just my opinion. So
game companies made more money like last year than most years because more people were buying games.
True, but
that's my take. I'm like I could be completely wrong.
The logistics of doing E3 the way they did E3 might have thrown a lot of shit out of whack too, maybe. We could sit here and make up excuses all day. E3 just didn't feel like E3 this year, and I hope they bring the magic back next year and it becomes what it's supposed to be, because I've loved E3.
Sony's got their conference coming up.
Yeah, they don't even go to E3 anymore, so I'm actually really excited for State of Play Act 2. I'm a Sony boy, so...
2018.
2019 that was the first one they missed, or 2018?
Wait, they're making a Borderlands movie?
Yeah. It's Kevin Hart's in it. Kevin Hart is in it.
Who's he playing?
Lilith. I don't fucking know. But before we go, thank you everybody again for... Thank you, Lucas and Joe.
You're welcome.
We'll get better at this. At least I will. I think the other two are okay. But no, thank you guys for being here. Before we go, what was your biggest game from E3 this year?
Gotta be Halo.
Halo.
Yeah.
Halo or Breath of the Wild?
If I had to boil it down, Halo's the game I know I'm going to enjoy without playing it, and I'm quietly interested in a few others.
Especially Halo's coming out this year. That's
a
lot of the games that I am interested for are next year, and that's a long time away. So
fair enough. I think Final Fantasy Origins Agents of Chaos is gonna kick ass. It's gonna be so much fun. You guys are both gonna.
Yeah, but
I'm kidding. It's Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
To hunt down and kill in that game?
Chaos.
Yeah, who? Sorry.
I must find chaos. I have a thirst and a hunger, and I have to eat and drink chaos.
I honestly thought, like, when Jason posted about that in our group chat, about Sonic, and they were talking about like chaos control and shit like that.
It may as fucking well be.
They need to remake Sonic Heroes. I fucking love that game when I was a kid.
I thought you were going to say it's Sonic Adventure 2. That was...
Wait, DX Adventures? Remember those?
Yeah.
What about Shadow the Hedgehog on PS2? Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we got to end this fucking podcast, so like...
Yeah, Elden Ring, game that's gonna fucking... I can't wait to play that.
Yeah, actually,
I really can't wait to play that.
Yeah.
Nah, too late, you said Halo. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and do the stuff. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye. Bye.